The first thing I do, I make myself a tea. Now I do the chicken chores. Now I'm gonna cook Mom some eggs. I brought you your eggs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up with the plants?
They're going great. I
What?
got zinnias, snapdragons. I've got some more that are up on the porch that got delivered yesterday that I'm going to put in front.
Looks so good, Beck. You've got it looking so good around here.
Thanks, I'm trying.
A quick tour of what all went on in here. First, a permanent fencing system. It's made of 2x4 cedar. We got pig panels in there. We got it framed in nicely with our cedar and our 1x6 to keep them going out from the bottom. Always, if your chickens are in one spot, put them on deep bedding. We have them on wood chips. This is what ends up happening. They poop in that and scratch it, and look, just underneath the surface, it builds compost. You saw Lily in the film feeding weeds to the chickens, so the gardens feeds the chickens, and the chickens feed the garden. The fence is lined with poultry wire so they can't get through the finer mesh of the pig panel. We use cedar because it's non-toxic and rot resistant. We have a chickshaw that we prettified, vacuum seal waterer, and a king feeder. This protects it from getting wet. This is from Premier One. I like to call this the Darth helmet.
I can't breathe in this thing!
Hey, when you're just getting started out, don't mess with chicks. Get what you call poults. These are gonna be chickens that are about to lay. McMurray Hatchery sells those, other hatcheries sells those. I highly suggest that. Then you don't have to worry about the brooding stage. That means they're about to lay eggs, so you skip that whole like 5-6+ month period with no eggs. I gotta show you the feed. We have so many birds, we just get it by the 1,000 pounds. But you can get you some layer feed. You could get it in more 50-pound bags. I would suggest New Country or Azure Standard for a nice organic source. Layer feed. This is literally 20 pages. 20 pages. Probably take you less than 20 minutes to read it. And it's everything you need to know to get started with chickens. And that's just one of 10 chapters inside The Rooted Life. I'll leave the link. Ooh, you know what I should do for you guys? How about I sign the next 100? Should I do that? I'll sign the next 100. You go to shop.justinrhodes.com. I'll leave the link down in the description. And we'll sign one of these custom for you. Just like this. Next 100, go and get them. Oh, I should probably name the book, right? Did I name the book? The Rooted Life. Go! Thank you, Lily.
Can I go get more eggs? I have some eggs fried.
Sure. Rebecca, day 11, carnivore. The last couple of days, there's been moments, like walking or doing chores in the afternoon, that I have this feeling of like, oh, that's what it's like to feel like a 40-year-old. I'm not perfect, but I feel strong, and I just have those moments. Do you think that's something?
I do. I think that's telling something. I don't know what it's
hard to
telling.
believe. Really?
I know.
The food is just putting me over the edge?
I guess. I mean...
I'm a skeptic. I'm a skeptic, y'all. My back has not been sore, and we're going on 8 days?
Since it's been sore.
Yeah, I mean, I've lost a ton of weight.
There's something to this. I mean, well, you're
Like 8
losing
pounds.
inflammation. And I don't know. I'm just, this is so intriguing to me. And I hope that we can figure out what, is this good? He ate a strawberry too. Well, the little one picked him one. You want more?
And I'll be real with you. That back pain comes back, I'm telling you.
You're eating a cupcake?
Oh, no. Not necessarily, no.
I'm just joking.
If it's gone by the end of the 60 days and hasn't come back, yeah, I probably won't ever eat a cupcake again. Really? Yeah. Wow. I'll probably intro things like pickles. Like,
wait, don't put that, cat will eat that.
fermented fruits like pickles. In this carnivore, I want to eat nose to tail, which includes, well, this is our lamb heart and liver from the harvest the other day. Half of it we're gonna have them grind up and sneak it into the hamburger. And the other half, you know, I've not really been about this. I don't think I'm gonna start now, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm not that guy, but I would really like to be that guy that can eat this stuff. Like this, we're gonna cook it for lunch. We're gonna get like the artery out of there or whatever it is. That would be chewy. Now that I've got it trimmed up, we'll send this half to the butcher. This half, let's just cut into chunks. Friable sized chunks. Let's save some for lunch, but because we're not gonna eat the whole heart at once, we're just gonna freeze it in chunks. And then once it freezes, you can put it all in a bag. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on this liver. I just opened up the cow heart.
That's like,
Look at that.
this is where the blood
the
goes
lamb
in.
had the same thing. It was just smaller.
The blood goes in here
Look
when
at
it's
these.
shut. See, it's a cavern.
That's incredible. Uh-oh. What did I just say I was gonna do? That's $100. All right, let's get going. 40 minutes later, we got all the books signed, listening to the Liver King podcast. Well, he was on the Impulsive podcast. That's pumping me up to eat the liver.
All of these things are hard. So hard times make strong men, and there's no requirement for hard times anymore, right? All of this is hard. On the other side of hard is active suffering, is actively earning it, is going through this rite of passage.
I'm gonna fry this heart and liver up in the beef juice left over from the burgers. A little salt on there. Here goes. I don't expect it to be a joyride. Why do we not like that? It's the most nutrient-dense food in the world. Why is it weird?
Is it weird?
Maybe it's an acquired taste. It's very irony. Heart. I know heart's better. Heart's great. It's a little rubbery, so it's a little weird texture. I'm assuming you'll still take yours in the pill.
Good for you, Justin. Fair done you. Cheer you on from over here.
My bad. I think I said shop.justinrhodes.com. It's actually shop.justinrhodes.com. That's our own store. Sign those books. Get in there while they're there. Enjoy.